Welcome to this week's episode of Ezentuary. We left off last time having fought hard against some horrible creature in the bowels of this tomb. You had barred yourself inside its lair, resting for the time being, trying to lick your wounds and heal as best as possible. Now, you awaken to a new day, but still deep underground.
So we took a long rest?
Yeah,
I
you guys
taste
are all,
like
you're all
burnt
good.
brownies.
Nice.
You tasting yourself?
I have to lick our wounds, don't we?
Ow.
Oh yeah, good point.
Where did you hear that from, Poplart?
I don't know. Some deity spoke in my ears and they said, lick your wounds. I was like, okay, yeah.
You know, your gullibility is concerning sometimes.
That's what my mom used to say.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see why.
Aw. You and my family would get along so well.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
I don't get along well with anybody.
That's like a you problem. You should really work on that.
I'm good.
You know you're good. That's why we're best friends. You don't really have many friends, so it's nice to have you guys.
I'm not your friend.
Oh, that's what all my other friends used to say all the time.
Your life is so sad, and yet I still can't convince you to join my evil army.
Oh, I know you're good. The army's going just fine, so I don't have to worry about it. You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will take the compliment.
You know, Grimmel's army does offer, breakfasts of pancakes and dental.
What's dental?
They have a program that helps you fix your teeth when your teeth go bad.
Yes.
People's
Specialized care for luxury bones.
Oh, you're saying we have to kill teeth now? Because bad stuff is bad. We need to get rid of the bad all the time. So now we have to kill people's teeth?
No.
No, you kill the cavity crew. You know, they're the ones that march around saying, "We make holes in teeth."
Yeah.
Ah, see, this is just much more proof that Grimmel's such a good person. They're killing all the bad things that go into people's teeth.
What?
I support
no.
this.
Wait. Hang on. I did not... Wait. I didn't consent to that.
But you say you offer dental, and dental kills bad things and teeth. Therefore, you're doing good things. I support this. See, I always knew you were so good person. You're just being tricky by saying you're bad. I think you're very clever.
No. I only say dental to trick idiots like you into thinking, oh, that's a good plan. Because they don't know what dental means either.
Ah, I see. So you're trying to get the most cleverest people around. That's what you mean by all this. I mean, obviously, none of us here are idiots. Yeah, except for Barry, but we love Barry for who he is.
Yep, sure. Anyways, I'm moving on.
Me not need to think. Right, do thinking for me.
Oh, good lord.
You upset me in so many ways.
Well, does
Oh,
Freya
I'm
think
sorry.
we should leave this room?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out of the room.
All right. All right. So
All right,
you rested now.
You're in the hallway that you came to this room from. The way you came from is to the left. It continues on to the right.
Okay, that's right. We climb over Haven to get to this place, right?
Yes, you passed by two southern passageways and entered this door.
Okay, me know where we are. All right. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to kind of go back left and then do these other two passages, or do you want to go right and go that way?
Well, Grimmel already took off right, so...
All right, I guess we follow Grimmel. So we go right.
All right. You go to the right for a while, and then the passageway turns to the south. And then, after a bit, to the east, and then back to the north. As you turn around the corner, you see a about 9-foot tall statue at the end of a passageway, about 40 feet in front of you. It appears roughly humanoid, holding a ridiculously huge fantasy sword.
Sword the fantasy, or
Like a, anime sword, too big to be practical.
No, it's Guts from Berserk.
Sure. I don't know the reference, but sure.
Nor do I.
All right.
Give me enough sugar, I'm sure I can go berserk as well.
Me go up and look at statue. What does statue look like?
All right. As you approach, you're examining the statue, and you see that it is extremely masculine. There appears to be a skull brooch on the left shoulder, a belt that is ornate and hangs of long black leather. The face, it looks almost pensive, bitter, pointed ears and slick back hair. It's a little off-putting, and as you continue to approach, your vision begins to blur from it, and it gets fuzzy, and about 5 feet in front of where it stands appears a just beautiful woman about your height, but with tiefling-style horns coming out of her head, a long flowing cape that looks like it's been tailored to be like bat wings, and she just fills the space, and as you are drawn towards her.
No. Statue.
All right.
Well,
Me unsheath sword and see if that has an effect on her.
As you unsheath your sword, you see there is an effect. She begins to smile. She looks even softer and almost like she's in need of care, to be almost like she needs to be protected.
This seems weird to me. Me open divine sense to sense whether she is good or evil.
As you go to open your divine sense, you start to feel... Well, here, roll me a 1d100 real quick.
All right. Let's see. Rolling. 85.
85, you said?
Yes.
Okay. As you begin to do that, you realize that you're not feeling anything, and she starts to reach out a hand towards you, and I need you to make a wisdom check.
Well, wisdom's better than intelligence. No, except for that rule. See. Oh, me gets 11, so not great, but could be worse.
You find yourself almost divinely inspired to reach out and take her hand, and she draws you in, smiling, and gives you a kiss, and you feel just almost like an inner peace, and then after a couple of seconds, utter disgust. And as she pulls back away from you, you just see a shrunken, like Dorian Gray portrait version of her as she vanishes before your eyes.
All right.
I like her style. She tricked you very easily.
Now, where did she kiss me?
On the lips.
Look, me spit. Me spit again. Then me take canteen. Take a small drink from canteen, swish around my mouth, and spit that out as well. Blech.
At this moment,
You're gonna get anybody if you act like that.
Yeah, how rude.
Foxglove, you hear a little voice inside your head. You're not sure where it's coming from, but it just says, "My brother lives for the moment he can turn something pure into something perverse."
Was that your brother just then?
You get no response.
All right then, mysterious voice. I'll just shrug it off then.
But
All right.
now that this has happened, hold on, Barry, you feel something like related to your divinity here, something that is drawing you towards this statue, something that you can't quite put your hands on, finger on, claw on.
All right. Let's see. Oh. All right. Me try to do religion check to see if me recognize something about this.
Go for it.
Me get 10.
You really can't put a finger on it. You can tell it has nothing to do with love, but there is definitely something here that you can feel related to your devotion.
Okay. Well, interesting.
What is love? Barry, don't hurt it. Don't hurt it no more.
That might be a good song someday.
I'll get to work
as you
writing
guys-
it.
There you go. You notice Poplar's head is like twitching to the side, like he's got a neck injury, some whiplash or something.
Popular, you look like you went to that one inn at one time that plays loud music. All the what is that inn called? I think the Roxbury. Yeah, you ever been there?
Just for one night.
That's what we thought. They danced just like that. In that inn.
Oh, I just thought I had a crank in my neck over here. I mean, you try being dead for a little bit and struggling to stay alive. Oh, wait, you have. Never mind.
All right. Well, me not going to be able to figure out this riddle here. So, where does passage go? Does it end at statue?
Yes,
Okay.
the dead end.
I guess we go back then.
Wait, didn't we do something good before by, like, destroying statues or something? Maybe that could help here?
No, me, not sure about statue, but me has feeling we should leave this one alone.
What are you, chicken? Bark, bark.
Hey, he's an orc, not a chicken.
Actually, a half orc.
Yeah, the other half's chicken.
Really? Wow, that's really interesting. Mary, is it your mom or your dad that's the chicken? Because this could raise like help alleviate so many questions if we know.
No. Me half orc, me parents. One is orc, one is human.
That's lame.
Which one's the
I prefer
chicken? Yeah, I'm confused now. So which part's the chicken if he's half chicken? Are humans the chickens?
No.
They can be.
Maybe the orcs are the chickens, and that's why humans hate orcs so much, because chickens are so hard to capture when they want to eat them.
Or maybe the combined forces of half a human and half an orc create a half-orc, but it can also be called a chicken.
Or a
That's
torque.
what a half-orc's called? Wow, I never knew.
Me shake head and me stomp away before me forced to kill rest of party.
All right.
You're too good.
All right,
Foxglove just hears a little chuckle.
yes. Me go back around and then me take first passage that me hit going south.
Okay. You go south, and it almost immediately turns to the west, and you walk down it for a bit, and you find that it actually only goes about 50 feet until it comes to an end. But you notice that there are just almost innumerable little alcoves carved into the walls all around you, 180 degrees of little holes in the darkness.
Me not sure me like that. Can me see anything in alcoves? Dark vision?
You look in and you feel like there's something almost magically dark about them. Like the moment that, where the wall is, it's like there's a line.
Hey, Uplart,
Yes?
can you put fairy fire in alcoves so maybe we can see what's in alcoves?
No. So let me just kind of like break this down for you. Fairy fire is great. I love it. Makes things glow around. People can dance in the night. It's really, really a great little thing. The problem with it is I have to actually know what I'm gonna make glow. So when I'm pointing at something, I don't just say, "Hey, alcoves glow." I have to be like, "Yes, this thing can glow." So it's really good for like nighttime dancing, for going out partying. Maybe we don't have great vision in the dark, so like seeing some stuff like that. But not just so much like, "Hey, fire." But I can do this. Is there a candle nearby?
Only if you brought it with you.
Right. Is there a scrap of anything like cloth or anything around?
Sure, you can rip a little chunk off your tunic, I guess.
Okay, let's like rip the top off and go, "Fire!" Snap the finger and make a flame. Cool, huh?
Sure.
Yeah. Roll your perception real quick, Poplart.
I hate these digital dice. $14.
As you do your little flame shoot, you're kind of looking at the guys, and you notice that just out of the corner of your eye, you saw just a little also flash of light, kind of behind, let's say, Barry, as you're looking at him.
Not so much a flame shoot; it's literally just starting a candle. But okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It burned for a fraction of a second, was gone.
Like goes, "Oh, Hey, Barry, you can see in dark stuff better than most people, right? I mean, you're big and strong. Oh, you can see stuff, right?
Me have dark vision.
Is that all someone needs to be able to see in the dark? Being big and strong?
I'm just asking because as much as I love doing party tricks, I think there's might be something behind us that loves the party tricks too. So just letting you guys know, just in case.
Let me turn around real quick and look.
You don't see anything that I haven't described already.
Yeah, me not liking this very much. All right, well,
I'm sure everything's fine, for sure.
I'm sure it was nothing. Shadows
Yeah.
are really playing with the walls and stuff around here.
all right.
Oh,
well,
I have an
there's
idea.
No way for me to...
Barry, you like glowy stuff, right? How about this? And Poplart casts Fairy Fire on Barry. Make him glow. It's a cantrip. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. Fair enough. As Barry begins to glow, you notice that all of the darkened holes are like little black mirrors that reflect the light. So now it looks like you're in the middle of a shimmering room of mirrors reflecting Barry's luminescence.
We're gonna say it's bright pink.
Yes. So it's just a kaleidoscope of bright pink in that room.
Ah,
Ah,
I see.
you're welcome, Barry.
Is there anything else in the room?
Nope. You're just at the end of the hall with that, and that's it.
And now you're glowing.
Only for like a minute.
Yes.
But yeah. He casts him glow for like 10 feet of pink light.
Okay. So things in alcoves seem to be like mirrors, huh?
Yes. It appears you're surrounded by black mirrors.
Huh.
The black
All
mirror.
right, well, me
That's an interesting design choice.
shrug shoulders, me turn around, me go back.
Okay.
Me try other passage that goes somewhere.
Okay. You go down that passageway to the south, and you find yourself looking at a door that like you turn to the east, and it appears to be made out of like large chunks of bone, wood, and iron woven together. And there appears to be like almost like blood against it.
Ah. Hey, Grimmel, this door here for you.
Yeah, I like it. They tried something new. I can always approve of that.
All right. Does someone want to try to open door?
You know what? I think it looks kind of dangerous, and I'm too important to die right now, so... Foxglove, why don't you open the door?
I don't want to open the door.
Poplart,
What do you
You're up.
expect me to do?
just open the door. It'll be fine, I'm sure. It's what a good person would do.
Pretty sure good people leave doors alone. I mean, that's the whole point of doors. But, I mean, I'm also not exactly of the nice door opening height. I don't know if you noticed, but not exactly the largest one of our crew around here. Just saying.
Neither am I. So Barry, you're up. You open the fun looking door. I mean, there must be like a birthday party behind that door. That's a fun thing, right? That's what other people find fun. Birthday parties. So, you know, like, that door just looks like it has so many fun things behind it. Why don't you open it?
You know, me not smartest person in the room, but me not quite that stupid. But since the rest of this party seems to be chicken, me try to open door.
All right. You push the door, and it swings open, and it needs you to make a quick dexterity check.
Okay.
I'm not chicken, I'm just smart.
You don't get to call me chicken when you won't even open door.
Also, chickens?
There's a difference between courage and stupidity.
Yeah, me not rolling well. That was only an 8.
Okay. Well, as you throw the door open and you push yourself forward to step through, a blade drops from overhead and hits you, causing 7 slashing damage and giving you a slight haircut.
Me wearing a helmet, so.
Yes, well, you didn't get out of the way in time, so I guess you... Alright, fine. 7 bludgeoning damage as it smashes into your helmet, and no haircut.
Just slight concussion. Okay.
Yes.
Me can do it.
Perfect.
Like, you had such a lady killer haircut before.
Wait, Barry kills ladies?
Yes, actually. Popular art, just stop listening to Grimmel for a while.
Hey,
Yeah, that seems about...
I contribute meaningful observations. Sometimes. Other times I just like to mess with people.
Alright, anyway. So what is in this room that caused me so much harm?
Alright, as you enter, you find yourself in a room approximately 50 feet east to west and 30 feet north to south. There is a ramp that begins about 5 feet in front of you, ascending up to a 20-foot wide platform, which, as you squint, you can see appears to have several faces carved into the wall. There are 2 doors other than the one you came through. The one you came through is on the northeast corner on the east side, northwest corner on the west side. And there are 2 other doors in this room, southwest corner, southeast corner on the respective east and west sides.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so, little chicken Grimmel, did you want to go up the ramp and see what the faces look like?
Maybe I will. And so I do.
Alright, I assume you go by yourself.
Yeah, who needs them?
Alright,
Except for that
you-
fodder.
you wobble up and you see a series of what looks like faces, kind of like the mask that Foxglove is wearing, and each of them has their mouth slightly open, with the opening being approximately like the size of, say, a coin.
Okay. But Foxglove's mask doesn't have an open mouth like that, right?
No, it just has a mouth that, Foxglove talks through.
Okay. Interesting. Can I make an Arcana check?
Of course.
Evan.
You kind of broke up. Did you say 7?
11.
Oh, 11. With an 11, you get kind of a glow of magical lines that appear to be dropping from the faces down to the platform and flowing almost like water out to the middle of the room.
I investigate the middle of the room.
Right. As you look around, you can't find anything other than a single square that's about, let's call it 3 feet square, where all of the lines seem to go to and just disappear.
Intriguing. All right, I guess I'll relay the information to the party. That's interesting, though.
Me take javelin and poke at square.
You hear the dink, dink, dink of rock.
Well, that was riveting discovery.
All right. Me do investigation of room.
Of the whole room?
Okay. Well, all right. Well, me explore room to see if me notice anything else about room.
All right, we'll give you a perception check then on that, since you're just kind of looking around.
My goodness gracious. Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you don't particularly notice anything else here.
Yep. Me just put that dice in dice jail.
Okay.
Well, this is just great.
Well, nothing really to see here. So, we continue on?
Yeah, I guess pick a door.
Pick a door, any door. Everyone's favorite game show. That's another thing I should invent someday. Game show.
Do we have Poplart do a random
Where people play
Random
games
door
for the
check?
entertainment of others. I can charge
his
for
random
it.
directions?
You can do it. You can do whatever you want.
All right. I'm going to roll a 1d100 and see a direction, and you can decide. The number is 4.
And you saw a direction of...
No. DM decide which direction 4 equates to.
Oh. I'm not... This is not... No. I'm running the world. I'm not telling you this. You're not talking to your divinity here.
I figured, like, with Poplart's, lucky rather than good, it might kind of fit in. So that'll be the
Oh.
leftmost door.
Sure. Oh, okay. I mean... Alright, perfect. Yes, you feel the divinities and the luck, and you go to the left. Alright, so you walk over and you
Yes,
push
Poplart
the
says,
door open?
this way! Pushes the door open.
Alright. You push the door open, and you see you're in the kind of northeast corner of a room extending 50 feet east and west, and about 30 feet north-south. As you start to look inside, you see that it is more or less barren. You can't tell there's anything, beyond, other than like some maybe piles of, I guess, junk in the corner. It looks like some old wood and fabric and whatever has been piled on the west side. And then as you look around, there's an archway that goes out to the southeast corner, heading east.
All right. Can
Did we go through
Poplart
south?
use Druidcraft to light the fabric and wood on fire, like a candle?
Yes.
Do I need to roll for that?
I don't know. You've never used
I'm
it
assuming
before.
you just keep snapping the fingers and trying to light it until it eventually lights. Make light.
All right. Well, sure. Hold on. Whispering to the spirits of nature, you create one of the following effects within range. Tinus, highly fluid.
It's basically
You can make a flower blossom, seed pod open, small animal instantly light or snuff out a candle torch or small campfire. Cool. You you started on fire, and as it bursts into flames, you hear a sudden scream as two large worm-like creatures are spooked out of their hiding spot and leap towards you.
Oops.
So did we go through the southwest door or southeast door?
West.
Okay.
So these wormy creatures have octopus tentacles with claws on the tips and a singular beak at the center. One of them looks about twice the size of the other.
Yeah. Hey, Grimmel, these things have mouths like yours.
I resent that comment.
I like resemble.
All right, is Poplart up there by himself?
Oh, me follow him.
I'll
All
hang
right.
back.
Did
I'm
you
just
follow
wondering.
me?
I hanged back, I guess.
So are you in this new room with us, or are you back in other room with weird faces?
I'm gonna say I'm still looking at the masks,
You're clear back. Okay. All right, you're back there looking at the masks. So Poplart does basically walk over by himself.
Talks about what you're doing.
Or no, sorry.
Probably somewhat
Poplart.
green guys.
All right. Well, are they coming towards us?
Well, they leap out at Poplart, since that's what I was trying to find out. So I guess they're both going to go towards him, since he lit their, nest on fire. So, let's see. The first one leaps, and it tries to swing around and smack Poplart with its tail with a... Ooh,
That's
20
a
to
definite
hit. And that is 6 bludgeoning damage as it spins around and tries to bite you. And that is a
Tied.
16 to hit. Alright, so it misses.
It accidentally knocked me out of the way
Alright,
by its
then
tail.
the other one.
Ha!
Yep. And then that's why I was wondering if anyone was near him, if the other one goes for whoever's near or continues to go for you.
Yeah, I guess it can go for me since I am, next to Poplart.
All right, perfect. So it comes out, and it tries to go at you with its tentacles, and that is a 20 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right, so that is... It does 9 slashing damage, and since it got its tentacles onto you, it attempts to bite you. And that is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so it is grappled to you. It is, stuck to you right now. Suction cupped on.
Not again.
All right, everyone else, roll initiative.
So I have to roll it if I'm in the other room.
I guess not.
Okay.
You
Fox
can
Gov
just
got a
ignore.
dirty 20.
All right.
I think if you're in another room, you automatically just go to the end of the line for initiative.
Yeah, I agree. I'll just put you in as a 1.
8.
So, Poplart, how did you do? I just need to see if you or Barry next.
A massive
Okay,
initiative
Barry?
bonuses gave me a whopping total of 8.
Yeah, me also got 8.
Well, I'll leave it to you guys. Just pick one of you to go first, and we'll go with that.
Probably Poplart because me grappled.
Well, actually, technically, Foxglove goes. Sorry, Foxglove got the dirty 20. So,
Yes.
Foxglove, you get a go, and then those guys get to decide.
Alright, I'm looking at the big one. Time to use Vicious Mockery. Alright. So, you know how some people say, wow, what a mouth, But they mean that in a good way? I do not mean that in a good way when I look at you, buddy. That beak would probably be so painful no matter what you use it for. Like, no wonder you also, you dungeon creatures, you get no one. No wonder you guys are so grumpy. You're never getting laid because you're so ugly. So gosh darn ugly.
Okay.
18.
Oh, that's the big one? Yeah, that hits.
Only 4 damage.
Still. You hear it.
Didn't fully understand what you said, but it felt the bite of your words.
Exactly. It can hear you.
Alright, and then in my bonus action, I'll give someone Bardic Inspiration who wants it.
Apparently me, because me can't roll to save me life right now.
Alright. It was not a fail, so I think it works.
Alright, so you've got it. Alright, now, which one of you is going next? Poplard or Berry?
Probably Poplar, because me kind of grappled.
Okay. Poplard, go for it.
Is there an easy way I can hide myself to do a surprise? Actually, no, wait, they're together. I can get attacks of opportunity when 2 creatures are close together. Yeah, I was just thinking about
Noted.
that. You don't have to be hidden for this. So, yeah, all right. Attack of opportunity. That is 17 to hit. One grappling berry.
For which one?
What the one
Are you
grappling berry?
attacking the big one or the small one? The one grappling berry. Yes.
All right.
That definitely hits.
And that is. Hold on. Let's do a quick calculation here. Is Poplart screaming, Berry! And Poplart stabs the tentacles grappling berry for 15 damage.
Dang. Nice.
No, I have to actively
does that
activate
thing
the
have to make
poison
a
to do
poison
that,
save
which
now?
takes a turn.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Nice. All right. Barry, it's you. You've got this thing
Bonus
stuck
action,
to you.
run away and hide
And now Poplart
afterwards.
stabbed it.
Try and get out
Am
of the
I
way.
actually grappled?
Hide behind Barry. Like the backpack
Okay.
that I am.
So what were you asking, Dave?
Am I actually grappled?
No, you are not. It's just stuck to you.
All right. Well, me kind of take a step back and swing at it with sword.
Cool. Well, you can. So my idea was that it's like you can't just break back away from it. You'd have to pry it off of you. If you want to, you can't swing your sword. You can use your sword to pry it off of you, make a strength check, and then swing it, or something of the like. More creative. You can't just step away from it since it's suction cuppy.
All right. Well then, me take sword in hand and stab it straight up through bottom of skull, out through top of skull.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Okay. 17.
Yeah, that hits. You're able to push it right up through the flesh.
All right. Me trying to figure out what damage is on this. me has not written down sword damage thing.
Oh, well, you're figuring that out. Foxglove, I forgot to have you roll your wisdom saving throw.
Always forget.
Yeah.
$18.
Yeah, you're good. We just have to check.
Yeah,
All right. Barry, did you figure out your damage?
I think you gave that to me on my other thing. I don't think it's on this one. Well, no, I guess I got it in there. Okay, 1d10 plus 7. Okay, I did write it down. Alright, that would be 17 damage.
Okay. And with that, you do exactly as you said. You pushed it right up through its brain, and its body goes limp.
Oh, fantastic. Alright, so me rip sword free and give myself mighty shake to break tentacles sucker grip on me.
Very nice. All right, you shake your way out, and Grimmel, you're in the other room. Do you care?
Do I hear a commotion?
Yes.
Let me investigate. Like, take one of the masks off the wall and investigate it.
Their face is carved in. You can't take it off.
Oh, well, what's the point then? Yeah, I guess I'll follow them into the room. I'll sigh and go into the room.
All right, you cross this room, and we'll just say you're close enough that you can like get to the door. You can see what's going on, but you can't get in there.
Of course, this is what happens the second I'm not around.
Do you want to do anything?
I guess I'll Eldritch Blast the big one.
Awesome.
Alright. I don't need to cast, or roll to cast, right? Because it's a cantrip unless you want me to.
No, you have
Well, you have to roll to hit.
Alright. 17.
You
Actually,
let out
wait.
a.
I have a spell attack bonus, so it's actually 24.
Holy crap! All right, well,
That's just a
so
hit.
yeah, that's to hit. You blast out your blast to hit, and it slams into the creature, knocking it back. And then something interesting happens. As it's going backwards, you see it poof out of existence.
An illusion? Interesting. Not sure what to do with that. I mean, at least it's gone. So I did good. Alright.
The battle is over.
You okay, Barry?
Yeah. Well. That was slightly disappointing.
Yeah, me still pretty hurt though. Me not.
Upload
He's
just
kinda
kind of rubs
grumpy about
his battered shoulder and says, "Yeah, I feel ya."
Oh no, are you gonna complain again?
All right. Me look around room.
There's nothing really else to look at. You got a nice fire kind of warming and illuminating it, though it is starting to, fill the area with smoke, and the smoke's kind of pouring through the doors into the surrounding rooms. Well, room and hallway.
Okay, but you said there's also an archway in the southeast corner.
Yes, heading to the east.
Okay. All right. Well, do we want to go back to other room and try other door, or do we want to see what's beyond archway in this room?
I've no preference.
Robert, do you have a preference?
Not really. Last time I chose, we ended up having to get
Alright, well,
face swarmed by
me going
worms.
to go
So
back
maybe don't look at me for the most, bestest of ideas right now.
All right. Well, then me go back into other room and try southeast door.
All right, you push it open, finding a hallway that extends for about 70 feet down to another similar door.
Another door that is
It's just just a crappy, wooden door. I don't know what to tell you.
oh well, me wasn't sure if it was like bone and wood and steel.
No, just just like the one you just pushed open. Just a crappy wooden door.
All right. Me open this crappy wooden door.
All right. When you swing it open, you see a room beyond that is about 30 feet east to west, about 50 feet north to south. In the center is a large demonic idol with ruby eyes, kind of almost staring back at you. And surrounding it on the walls north, south, east, and west are smaller, more like, let's say like Grimmel-sized demonic statues staring at the central one.
Okay. Me immediately unsheath sword.
Okay.
All these demon things aren't unnerving at all.
All right. Do little demon statues also have ruby eyes?
They do, yes, but they're very small in comparison to the main one.
Yeah. All right.
Do the ruby eyes look movable?
Let's see. Investigate? Like you can roll to investigate?
Sure, I'll do that. 10.
You look at it and you're like, I can't really tell. They're in there.
Okay. It'd probably be a bad idea to smash this open and take the eye, huh?
Well, that is up to you.
I'm gonna take a rain check on that.
Where is Foxglove?
Good question. Where is Foxglove?
I mean, probably following, like, the majority of you guys.
As long as, if I'd be worried about anyone getting covetous about, prying out ruby eyes, would be Foxglove.
Fair enough. So it's a no on prying out the eyes, huh?
Well, I mean, if Foxglove never made it into the room, it's hard for a decision to really be made.
Well, no, I'm saying I want to do it.
Oh, you're
But
not
also,
gonna do it. Okay.
I'm not completely an idiot. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the eye and see what happens.
Of the big one or one of the little ones?
Big one. Go big or go home.
Okay. You go up to the big one and reach up to grab it, and I guess let's see. You start prying away. Is everyone else with her? Like,
Him.
Are you there? Him? Sorry. It.
Well, me and doorway watching him do this.
All right. You're in the doorway. Where's Poplart and Fox goes behind you, I assume. But where's Poplart?
Toe? That's in the other room. That was in the other room. Never mind.
Ash
Wandering
pile.
back through the room to see where everyone
Oh.
went.
Yeah, that's far away from here. All right, so as you watch Grimmel start to pry at the eyes, you notice that two of the heads of the smaller ones on the side slowly tip to the side, looking at him as he's prying away.
Me do it. Hey, Grimmel, other statues are starting to look at you.
Okay. So? What are they gonna do about it? They're statues.
Famous last words. All right. Proceed.
Yeah, I will.
All right, you pop one of the eyes out, and the two statues on the side start walking towards you.
Oh, well. That doesn't bode extremely well.
All right. Me throw javelin at one of them.
Okay.
That is 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits. How much damage did you do?
Me do 10 piercing.
All right. All right. So your javelin slams into it, but it appears to have not slowed it down. It continues to move towards Grimmel, prying away.
Grimmel, you might want to fly away.
Do I have to? I'm almost got this thing.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Can I just... Okay. I glance at the other statues that are closing in on me, and I tap the ground with my foot to cause the earthquake thing.
Okay. You tap the ground, creating... Let's see. Didn't I send you the thing on that?
Yeah, one sec. I never have it saved.
Remember,
really
it
need
does
to write
something with the ground there, like it's supposed to...
It becomes like broken and difficult terrain or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't it... I thought it was supposed to, like, knock him down or something.
Probably.
Okay, hold on. 20-foot radius ripple land becomes difficult terrain, and all creatures within make a DC 15 Constitution save or be knocked prone. So, let's see here. You do that, and it becomes difficult terrain, but they continue to move forward towards you unabated. The difficult terrain does not seem to affect them.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And as you do that, they reach out their hands, and you find yourself, as you're prying out that last ruby, that they have grabbed you by the legs, one on each side.
It's not very nice behavior. I prefer it that way.
You're about to
Was
be a
the tapping on the
whisperer.
ground my action, or can I do something about this?
Let's say that was your action this round, and as you did that, then they did their thing. So I guess it would be up to Barry and the others to do something at this point if they wanted to. Before we come
Alright.
back around.
Me try to make my way towards Grimmel through difficult terrain.
Well, it's yeah, I guess it is quite difficult getting there. So it's half your movement speed to get there as you're trying to get. Yeah. So what do you normally 30?
Yes. So 15.
Yeah. So you can't quite get over to where Grimmel is, but you can get close.
Okay.
Because it's like 20 feet ish. So you're within, yeah, you're another 5 feet out. You're like the tip of your sword could almost reach one of them.
All right.
All right. I guess the question becomes Foxglove or Poplard.
I mean, Uplart's back by the doorway since he was towing the ash pile he created from the nest. Let's see here. I guess he goes, ah! And pops off a shot at one of the creatures with his short bow. I mean, it's not much,
All right.
but it's honest work.
Sure.
17 to hit. All right. That's just normal, straight.
That hits.
Holy crap. Somehow did 20 damage with that shot without doing a sneak attack. Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, the one
Is
that Barry
the one
threw
that
at.
Barry threw at, or the
I
other
don't know
one?
how I did that. Just like rolled maximum on almost all dice.
Okay.
All right. I did not expect that. All right.
Impressive.
And then Poplar goes and pokes his head around the corner, just like hiding behind the
Alright.
door frame. And like, scary things.
Okay. All right. Well, Foxglove, do you do anything?
What do these guys look like again?
Demonic statues.
All right.
Use your imagination.
I'm gonna look at the one like kind of on my left.
They're about Grimble's size.
Anyways, vicious mockery. All right. Now you guys are trying a little too hard, you know. I bet you might have heard me, you know, dissing the other things, and we're like, hey, she can't make fun of us. We're already rock hard. Well, guess what? You try too hard. No one wants to be like that. You took way too much Viagra, and now look what it's done to you. You know, you've just become horrible because of your own insecurities, and that's just really just now it's just shown. You could have hidden those insecurities, but no, now they're on full display for everyone to see.
Because they were there for more than 4 hours.
22 to cast.
Yeah, that hits.
8 damage. Woo!
All right.
She hit him right in the vulnerable spot.
Apparently. All right. Well, it is at this point that you notice that the north-south ones begin to move towards the center. The first one closing its distance to you, Barry, since you're in the room. And it... Let me see. It reaches out and attempts to, I guess, punch you. Well, that is a 11 to hit.
No.
All right. And so it slams into you, but you notice its fist stays. It's like stuck to your armor.
Well, that's interesting.
Yep. All right, Grimmel, you are currently being held. It is your turn.
Let me see. Can I just do Arms of Hadar? Yeah, I'm sure everyone else is far enough away, probably. Yep, Arms of Hadar.
I don't remember what the range on that is.
Me fairly close to you.
It's a 10-foot radius from me, so Barry's
You're-
probably fine.
No, he's within 5 feet of you. Like the tip of his sword.
Why do you
is
have to
barely-
ruin all my plans?
I'm just saying,
Best
it was
laid
very
plans
close.
of owls and
I'm trying to
orcs.
hit 2 things at once.
Yeah, you could hit both of them if you cast them basically on yourself.
Barry's just screwing up my attack plans.
mean,
I
you
wouldn't
could-
care, except Barry's already taken a beating.
He just has to make a strength saving throw.
He'll still take half.
Yeah.
I might do it anyways. Alright, Arms of Hadar. I totally butchered that name. Arms of Hadar. Hater, or
Alright.
whatever he wants to pronounce it. It's a 10 to cast.
I don't believe that works.
No, probably not.
You go to cast it and it just kind of fizzles and fails. And you're like, ah, crap.
Yeah, that's with the spellcasting bonus. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a terrible failure. Yeah, that fizzles.
Well, I love
Alright.
that.
Well, let's see, you are being held by these two creatures, and let's say they, instead of trying to like tear you apart, what they are going to do is the first one is going to attempt to bite you.
They bite?
Yes.
That's just completely out of character.
It's 8 to hit, which misses. I can
That
hit.
misses.
And the next one does the same attempt with a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright, there it is. Wow, I rolled terrible. So it does 4 piercing damage. But it also does 6 acid damage.
Ow. They're statues.
And Barry, it is you. You just witnessed the closest one to you bite into Grimmel's leg like it was a drumstick.
Yes, but me also have apparently statue stuck to me.
Oh, yes, you do. It is, yes, the fist is stuck to your chest.
Well, me bring sword down on statue's head.
The one that's stuck to you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Go for it. Anything that touches a huge amount.
Well, it's a good
Oh.
thing I got a really good attack bonus. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, actually, I needed you to make a quick dice check. See if you can just break free and to make your swing unimpeded. So just roll a 1d20.
No. All right. 19.
Yes, you break away and can swing unimpeded.
Okay, perfect. 26 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So, me. So here is the question: Are these things demonic, or are they a fiends? Are they a fiendish origin?
Do you have a means to know that?
Well, I'm guessing the amount of damage that would be done would be a means to know that.
Well, so what happens if you hit with the thing? It becomes
So basically, if the creature is a fiend or an undead, they take an extra 2d10 radiant damage.
all right. Well, you mean do your damage, your base damage, and we'll see if it has any effect. If it's
Okay. So base damage is 9.
okay. You come down with your 9 base damage, but you see no flash of light.
All right. So
There's-
they're just statues then. Great. Okay. Well, me swing again.
Okay.
That is only 16 to hit.
Still hits.
All right. That is only 8 slashing damage.
Still. I mean, you still did a decent amount in one turn.
Flirt
Pop
pops
Flirt.
out.
You're
Give
hiding
another
in the
shot.
doorway.
Like, not Barry, no! And shoots at the one attacking Barry for a 26 to hit. Alright.
That definitely hits.
Oplart is very empowered right now, and he shoots the statue in the head with an arrow for 29 damage.
Holy crap. So you shoot it and the arrow embeds into its head and you see it lose more or less all form and turn into kind of a gooey puddle on the ground,
Well,
like
that's the empowerment of them
Odo
threatening
from
Barry.
DS9.
Basically, he's an enabler.
Barry, the poplar provider.
Fair enough.
Well, me just thankful for support.
All right, so
I get one attack.
that was Poplar. So that's your whole turn, Poplar?
And, well, I guess so we can just assume that he ducks his head back around the corner after he
Right
did
on.
the shot. Like,
All right.
oh! And I can roll for it, but it's pretty much guaranteed to be success, so.
Sounds good to me. No, yeah, I know. Foxglove, do you...
I'll rush over to the one near Grimmel and stab with my rapier.
Alright, I believe it is difficult terrain, so if you have a speed of 30, you'll have the same problem that Barry did. You can only get most of the way there.
Alright, then I'll just get most of the way there.
Alright, so you run over. Can you do anything else without
First-
stabby?
I can give someone else Bardic Inspiration, so... I guess, Grimmel, you get Bardic Inspiration. Woohoo! Well, I have to roll to make sure I don't fail. I did not fail.
Right on.
Alright.
Alright, you... where am I? Okay, you've done that. Let's see. Bardic Inspiration is given. Okay, so the upper one that was attacking Barry, it. I guess it's. No, that one's dead.
Yeah. The one that
Public
was
killed
attacking
it.
is dead.
But the one that was behind, coming up from the south, is now able to reach up, and it grabs for Grimmel. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, and it causes 5 bludgeoning damage as it hits you, and it is also now stuck to you.
Not great.
Alright, Grimmel, lead us out. You have 3 of them stuck to you. You're definitely not moving, though.
What can I do? I feel like Arms of Hadar is probably the best thing I can do. But it fizzles again, that's all my spell slots. But what else am I going to use it on? So, I'm going to try it again.
Alright.
And I have Bark Inspiration, right? How much does it give me?
1d8.
1d8. Thank the Lord. That's a 17.
Oh yeah,
hit.
that is successful.
I rolled a 4, but then I rolled a 6 for Bark Inspiration. I have a spell attack bonus of +7, so that saved it.
Let's see.
Okay.
Strength saving throw. So, we need strength saving throws from, I guess, Barry, Foxglove, and all 3 of the statues.
1 sec. So I can roll damage, and they can all make saving throws. They have
What
to
a-
beat
what a-
a 15.
I got
Okay.
19.
Alright. You are good.
Me got 12.
You are not. 13 damage.
Okay. Okie dokie. One of them that is on you dies. It
Okay.
drops to the ground. Drops to the ground and turns into just like a amorphous blob on the floor.
Woohoo.
Let's say it was the one on the east side. Just for fun. Alright, the second one that is holding you goes to bite you. And that is a nat 20 on the bite.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. So that is the piercing damage first. Right die. I'll just roll 2 of them. Oh, and I basically rolled minimum, so you only take 6 piercing damage,
Alright.
but there is the acid, and you take 9 acid damage.
This is looking great for me.
Well,
How was I supposed to know taking a gem that looks absolutely cursed would go wrong?
yeah. Well, it's Barry's turn, so we'll see what happens.
Alright. So.
Oh no, sorry, it's yeah, it's Barry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Alright, so
Reading
2 of
my own
these things
sheet.
are now dead, and we still have 2 hanging on to Grimmel.
Yes.
Alright. Me take mighty swing at one of the ones holding on to Grimmel.
All right, go for it.
15.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh, hallelujah. Alright. Me rolling really bad today. Thank goodness for attack bonus this week. That is 10 slashing.
All right.
Alright, and me swing again.
Okay.
No, that much better. 29 to hit.
Yes, that very much hits.
And that's also better roll, so that is 16 slashing damage.
Jeez. All right, you cut that one down, and it falls to the ground as a pile of goop.
Alright, fantastic.
Oh. probably only has one target
All right,
left.
Poplar.
He pops his head around and goes, "Huh? Someone around!" And shoots for 24 to hit. All right. And he pops off.
That hits.
I'm here. You hear me?
And he's gone.
27.
Yeah, he popped. Yeah, how much
Yeah.
damage did you do? Good lord. Alright. Foxglove, you got one there. It is within range. You can move over and stab it if you want.
I will do just that. I would do just that if I didn't roll in that one.
Oh. Alright. Well, you go to do that, and since it's grappled to Grimmel, you miss and you, I guess, stab Grimmel.
Great.
Up, roll damage.
Yep.
It's only 3. It's only 3. I rolled as low as I could go.
Nice.
Grimmel's almost dead.
And since this creature doesn't have anything else it can do, it's going to continue to bite Grimmel. Oh. Yeah, that's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that does 8 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Alright, Grimmel promptly passes out.
Alright. Grimmel goes down. I guess, Barry, you witness Grimmel go down.
All right. Swing at statue. Well, no, wait a minute. Me go up to Grimmel, touch Grimmel, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. You cure some wounds. Alright.
Okay. That was a successful cast. One second. Figuring
That's
out.
alright.
Oh, if
You can figure it
actually
out. We'll let
successfully
Poplar do
it.
his turn. It's probably going to be the
Uh,
death shot.
That's a 21 to hit. We just assume it's a death shot.
Yes, that's successful.
It is way more than enough damage.
I'm sure it's enough
Holy
damage to
crap.
kill it, yes.
Feel guilty just saying that, so we'll just say it's dead.
Okay, then yes, you hit that perfect shot. Awesome. You see it melt away. Alright. You have successfully turned all of the creatures in this room to goo. There's nothing left but the statue that Grimmel took both the eyes out of. And there is a doorway on the south side of the room. It's in kind of the southwest corner, heading south.
Meet Cure Grimmel for 14.
That helps. I'm at 5 health.
Maybe he thinks we should take a short rest here.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, Grimmel's at 5 and me only at 31, so me got half of my hit points.
You're only at 31.
Me tend to take a lot of damage.
Which is a good thing, because things tend to attack you first. I wish it did that more often.
So short
I
rest.
support this. I hurt.
Alright. While we're resting, I will also look at the rubies I pried out of the eyes.
Sure. As you stare into the rubies, looking at them, you feel like they're almost eyes looking back at you.
Hmm. You know, I think a cousin of mine once or maybe it was an uncle, got trapped in, like, ruby eyes once. Maybe this is them. Hello? Bert, is that
None of
you?
your beeswax.
Well, do a well. First off, you're yelling that. Do you want to do any checks of any kind?
No, I'll just yell that.
All right. So while you're doing that, you start to feel something. Roll a religion check.
Wow. Is that something I'm great with? Yeah, that's a 6.
All right. You feel like these eyes are beaming into you, taking you away from your devotion that you felt towards Zaratan, and like drawing you in, making you think you feel bad, but you feel good. It's like a more evil that's tempting you and pulling you away, one that is offering you like more power over the weak, the ability to grow your army faster, stronger than you could before.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I mean, like, that's cool and all, but the whole reason I'm doing this is to prove that I'm the most evil thing and that my choice was better. I feel like switching over to a different patron would kind of be contradicting my point.
Do a wisdom save.
That's a 19.
As you're holding these, your hands, your little owl claws start to shake as you are resisting the urge to jam them into your own eyes to replace your eyes.
That's not fun at all. They're pretty, though. Can I make any effort to, like, put them down?
Let's see. Do a Constitution check.
Dirty 20.
You are able to put them down.
Okay. Well, that was fun. But I don't think it was worth the effort, so I'll just leave them here. I was hoping it was something actually useful, not some other potentially quote-unquote evil entity trying to convince me off the thing I'm doing. There's only room for one evil thing here, and it's me. I'm gonna prove it all on my own, with maybe some help from Zaratan. The most evil patron ever! No one could ever top him!
Cool. Well, you set them on the ground, and they are just there in the middle of the floor, I guess, glistening away.
Perfect. Someone else can take them for all I care. I mean, you can try. Have fun.
Alright.
How long do we rest for?
I don't know, 20 minutes. I'm just amazed that those are sitting there being
ignored
ignored
for
considering
now.
how shiny they are.
Don't write them off in the long run.
All right.
Me definitely staying away from them. If me had hammer, me would hit with hammer.
Well, technically, you don't know what they did. You just see me, like, kind of tremble a little bit and then put them down.
Yeah, true, but demonic eyes. Me not me not like demonic stuff.
Sounds like a you problem. You should really expand your horizons.
All right, where to next, companions? We try door in south of this room here.
We always could.
All right, I guess we'll try.
Alrighty. You find that it opens to a passageway that heads to the down and then to the east. After about 30 feet, you see that it's a very long, narrow passage that goes far to the south. You can just at the outskirts of your vision see that there is a branching at the end. One that goes to a doorway to the south and a passage that goes to the west.
Okay, well, guess we try door first.
Alright. As you go walking down the passageway towards the door, you all of a sudden feel yourself run into you're about halfway down and it's like you ran into a wall. Something grabs you. You kind of bounce and you hear a scraping sound from overhead.
Okay, say that again. So I open the door and then...
No, you're walking down the hall towards the door.
Oh.
And all of a sudden you got stopped. You hit something that you didn't see. And you got stuck. You kind of bounced and then there's something, you hear like a skittering sound from overhead.
Oh.
I see this happen, right?
Yes.
I laugh hysterically.
Got it.
Apparently,
As
air is enough to stop Barry now.
As you're laughing, you kind of tip your head up and you notice a kind of a shaft going straight up above the hallway. Can't see into it, but you can see there's kind of a little shimmer of something going up into that hole.
Ooh, fancy. I fly up into the hole.
Alright, you fly up into the hole, wings outstretched, you find yourself getting stuck. And you are kind of staring upward as you see a large torso with 8 legs descending down towards you.
Abort! 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 I
Strength check.
I think in the Bardic Inspiration is more offered.
15.
15. Let me roll it here. Where's it at? You fight your way back and forth. Eventually, you're able to break free, falling to the ground below you, right behind Barry.
Wait, on top of Barry?
Yeah, you land on top of Barry. You fall straight down.
Okay, well, guys, this has been a really fun passageway, but I think we should probably go a different direction, now. Because soft fighters are good, they're tasty, but not giant ones.
Maybe a giant one is even more tasty.
No, because they fight too much. That's just too much work.
I'll just give it to you, Barry. As Grimmel falls on your head, you are kind of knocked forward, plus your innate strength. You just kind of rip through and fall forward into the passageway.
Oh, okay. So,
I mean, you are really strong, so it makes sense.
be break through cobweb, huh?
Basically, I mean, it's this very strong one. I mean, it did stop you in your tracks.
Yeah. So me rip sword free and yeah. Me cut cobweb free of passageway, so no one else gets
Alright.
stuck.
You spin around and make the cut.
Poplar tries to fish
Companions,
the
do you do
shiny
anything?
eyes out of the pocket.
Who?
Are there left back there?
I don't have them anymore. I left them back in the other room.
Oh, I missed that. I thought that they were busy being over there. Oh, no. Then,
Yes,
I
Poplar
just
sneaks
threw them on the
back
ground and
and
left
picks them up.
All right, we'll deal with you in a minute then. All right, you're like, I'm gonna go backwards. All right,
Priorities, man.
all right. So I guess Foxglove.
I mean, I'll probably follow pretty quickly after the other two.
Okay, you don't want to like give it a dirty look or something.
Give the giant spider thing a pass-by vicious mockery, but with my eyes.
Me not coming back the way me came. Me is over on the other side of shaft going up.
Okay. Well, so if you're okay, you're vicious mocking with your eyes. So I guess roll to intimidate.
Yeah, I guess that's just an intimidation. I want to see how much I can intimidate this spider creature.
I mean, you
Well,
being a
you
drow
get
elf-
advantage on it.
Yeah, drow elves have affinities for spiders.
Stop going in the crack of the table. $19.
Yeah, you go by and you give it that look. Your eyes glow a bit. It stops in its tracks and skitters back up into the shaft.
Hey, to shaft it.
Alright, I'll follow after my companions.
Well, it appears to be safe now.
All right. So while you guys walk down, continue to the doorway or off to where it branches to the west. Poplar, you
Yes,
make it back up and you
shiny.
grab the rubies, right? Okay. So you pick them up and you start to walk back to your companions. You're feeling it as you're holding them in your hand and feeling the them. You know, maybe you look at them, looking at the shiny. You know, almost like that, my precious moment.
Nat
I
20.
need you to make a wisdom save. Oh, well then you're just like, these are pretty, and you put them right into your pocket without a problem.
Oh my god.
But he has tons. He just talks his way out of
Why
it.
does Poplar never get any repercussions for his actions?
I don't know. It's kind of fascinating.
Problem is, he never learns from this concept, from his actions. Like,
All
he
right,
gets repercussions. They're just not
I
very
guess-
good learning experiences.
Yes.
Lord.
All right. So you are all right. You have faced with a choice. There's a corridor that you can see extends far to the west, or a doorway in front of you.
Me try doorway.
All right. You push it open, and the room is completely empty, save for across it in the center. It's about 50 feet east-west, and dead center is an archway heading south.
Okay. Well, me, I guess me continue through archway.
All right. You go into a passage that heads east-west. You can kind of see as you look to the east that it goes about 20 feet and then turns to the south. where there is a doorway, or to the west, it goes down about 40 feet and then turns to the north.
All right. Me go east then south to door.
All right. Okay. You find yourself at a... Yep, okay. It's just it's just an unlocked strong wooden door is all I have a note for, so there you go.
All right. Me open door.
All right. As you push the door open, you see a large, like 50 by 50 room with a kind of a pool in the middle. Looks like some loose brickwork has been laid around it. There is water kind of sparkling through it with a little, statue, like one of those artesian spring statues, standing in the center. And you see on the far end of the room, there appears to be, behind it, three... Oh, I can describe them. Three kind of lumps of creature on the ground. Two of them... Where is my window? Sorry, I lost my window. There we go. Two of them look to be like spiky masses with legs and clawed arms and a single giant eye, and they are almost assisting something that looks like a kind of face with tentacles coming out of it and a long tongue lapping up the water.
Do we see any other doors?
Yes, there is one straight south of you, going south out of the southeast corner, and one going east out of the southeast corner.
Well, they look nice.
Me going to take step back and close door.
Okay.
Me thinking this party is not in good enough shape to take on something that looks like that.
That's probably a valid assumption.
Since Grimmel has no spell slots.
Nope.
So we come back to this room when we all healed up. All right. I guess me turn around, me go to west corridor that then turns north.
Right. You go walking down there and roll me a perception check.
Me roll that one.
All right. Well, you go walking down there and you make a turn. Let's see. Yep, you walk right into that area. I need everyone to make a dex save since you're all walking with Barry there.
Oh, great.
Nice going, Barry.
Yeah, Grimmel rolls a
It's not
4.
like the one save
Me
you can
rolling
actually
really
do.
bad today. No, except for that. Me gets a 21 for dex.
Hoplite's about the same.
Foxglove
as
got a dirty
20.
20.
21.
All right. So. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, you guys all dive out of the way. Okay, 10. Let me get the right dice here. There they are. All right. That is... All right. Well, so you guys all dive out of the way except for Grimmel, who gets... There's a falling block that comes down from the ceiling right at the corner and just smashes Grimmel as you guys dive out of the way. taking 10 damage each, except for Grimmel, who takes 20 bludgeoning as it's basically pancakes him.
Yeah, I'm out again. I am unconscious underneath a giant rock.
Yep.
So is Grimmel buried underneath this thing?
More or less, yes.
So we have to move rock.
Yeah, you could break it up, lift it off, do whatever. But yeah, Grimmel got squished.
All
I
right.
mean, maybe with all our strength combined, we can move it.
Okay, well, let's try.
Alright.
Is Bruce okay?
Oh yeah, Bruce got smashed. He's not in good shape.
No!
Well, let's
Foxglove
say-
got an 18 on strength.
Oh, good job.
He only
A
gets
strength
11
check?
because Jesus.
And Poplart?
9.
Yep.
Yep.
18, 11, 9. You guys, it takes you a little bit more time than you'd like, so let's see. Grimmel, roll me a death save.
That's just a d20, right?
Yeah.
8.
Oh, you failed that one.
Yep.
So hey, it's all right. You're not dead yet.
I know.
You guys keep fighting and pulling it off, and we'll say that your body actually kind of protected Bruce. Like your skull's hard enough to keep the stone from squishing him.
That was good.
And-
I mean, even if
yeah,
that is the case, I can recast Find Familiar.
true. But we'll keep him alive for now. And actually, I'll have you roll one more death save just because they didn't quite make the strength check.
A 4.
You're on the brink of death. All right. Does anyone have the ability to heal Grimmel? You just gotten
I have cure wounds.
to him.
So do I.
All right. He's like barely hanging on. You can. There's a pulse, but it's faint.
Okay, me get 30, 20. And then me using second level spell slot again. It would be really nice if I could. Yeah, 2 1s. I rolled 2 1s.
I'm still out.
So well, but that. 5.
Alrighty, Foxglove's turn.
So that's 9. My spell casting. That's 9.
1 health.
Hey, you're at 1. You're not dead.
Poplart will cheer them
Foxglove
on.
will also do cure wounds. That's a 26 to cast.
You successfully cast.
How much does it go up by spell slot?
1d8.
I will use a 3rd level spell slot. Yes, I know how math works. That is 16 health for you, Grimmel. Woo!
I'm not dead.
Alright. We lived! But barely.
Live. Yay.
Yeah, we are in very, very, very bad shape for running into anything else right now.
While the passageway continues to the north, you can see a doorway that goes to the west about 20 feet up, or it seems to go to a dead end beyond that.
Alright, I guess I tried the doorway.
Alright. The doorway opens to a round room. It is about 50 feet in diameter with an archway to the north, a door to the south, and a door to the west. In the center of the room, there is a big, huge, beautiful crystalline structure, and around it is piled like there's a couple of diamonds, some bloodstone, some quartz. There's what looks like a little like bottle of some kind of a potion in it. There's some copper pieces, some silver pieces, some gold pieces. Everything's piled around the base of this massive crystal.
Ooh.
Doesn't look suspicious. Pop art,
It's so
you probably shouldn't touch that.
shiny.
But I'm also not one to tell you how to live your life, so do what you're gonna do.
Pop never rushes. He only
Does Pop
takes
Art
things
rush
that
in?
people forget about. And this structure was obviously built pretty, but someone just happened to forget some stuff in the last room, so, you know. It is. He slowly
So what
goes
does
up
Pop Art
and
do? Lets them off without a
just
shame
checks
on
him.
the ground.
Oh, yes. Taps them with the toe of his foot.
Define checks them.
Yes. I want those shinies. Yes. It's like little taps.
Yep.
You
Okay. You
just see
tap
like
them.
his
They're
eyes
obviously coins.
expand and be like, oh, shiny.
Am I the only one getting really weird vibes from this? This is weird, right? This is an unhealthy obsession, and it's starting to sound like an innuendo.
Just from someone that just pried two evil rubies out of demonic statue.
No, I'm not talking about this in general. I'm talking about pop art.
It's pretty much in character for Pop Art.
Well, but it hasn't been to this extent, I don't think. Am I the only one who feels like a little weird about this?
I don't think so.
Okay, well. Y'all are just weird, I guess.
Alright, me going to go to Potion, and me going to open Define Sense to see if me can sense whether or not Potion is evil.
Sure. Roll a 1d100.
Oh no, an evil potion. Whatever will we do?
Me looking for 100 place. Oh, there it is. uh, 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, just for that, you actually, Freya actually, this is one of her blessed numbers, and she says that, oh, that's a healing potion.
Oh, fantastic. Grimmel, drink this.
Why are you telling me to drink random things?
This is healing potion from Freya. If you're not going to drink, me will drink, because me hit points low too.
Fine, you drink it.
Alright.
Oh,
drink
your
potion.
god.
It's your god.
A fun fact, that's actually one of my catchphrases in China.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean,
Nice.
So me drink potion, what does that do?
You heal by, let's say, oh, I'm not gonna roll that. Come on. Man, I'm rolling low when I roll for you. There's something about you.
I know, right?
Let's call it 8.
Wow, okay.
Well, I rolled 2d6 plus 4, and I got 8.
Yeah, no, that's about right. Okay. Every better than poking eye with sharp stick.
Anyway, speaking
Alright.
of which, so the shiny
Essentially,
is
yes,
still there
so
in the middle
Public
of the
starts
room.
slowly
Come on, it's
bending
got to
down
be
to
basically
scoop some up.
irresistible, right?
Uh,
All right, you start scooping up and you're getting all excited. You're throwing it in. I need you to make do a dexterity check.
At disadvantage. Oh, I rolled the same both times.
At disadvantage.
With proficiency on there, or just straight up?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, 20.
No, just a regular check, dexterity. Yep. So your roll plus your dex. 20. Yeah, you're fine. You
my
collect
life
a whole
with
bunch
no
of the shinies without a
consequences.
problem. So yeah, I guess you guys want to leave off here, having Poplar you're in this room, Poplar collecting shinies.
I hate that nothing bad ever happens to him.
Oh, bad stuff happens.
Yeah,
To
the problem with Poplar,
that
he's
thing,
he's
basically
squishy.
took him out in one hit.
Like
Not
it's
too long
really easy
Ah,
for him
that's
to
true.
get popped. Pop like go pop.
Oh, okay. Yes. So, can we basically take long rest in this room then?
Yeah. I mean, you technically can.
Okay, because we need to review our spell slots. 'Cause they're very. We spent a lot on little Grimmel there.
Yeah. I could really use more health.
And we all could.
Yeah, you guys, you can definitely, hunker down for the time being if you wish.
All right, sounds good.
I do
All right,
wish.
well then, let's call it good here, and we'll pick up here next time.
Absolutely not at all.
This has been an Azentuary LLC production. Find us online at azentuary.com for our character bios, merchandise, Patreon, and more. Thank you for listening.